and welcome to BookTube with Amy. Today is going to be another episode in my Sustainable Book Box series and I am very excited. So this month we actually went back to Etsy and I purchased this one from a seller called Right to the Point. So let's just jump into the box. This is how it comes. So right off the bat, I'm just going to say that the packaging that's come with this box I feel is excessive. It came with this big outer box and then there's like screeds of paper in to fit this little box inside the big box, and then there's like a bajillion squigglies. So I feel like probably quite excessive, and now that I've just had a wee look in, I can see that all the items are sort of individually packaged as well. So we have a wee jar of mini marshmallows. Then we have, it looks like a little cup. Oh, that's lovely. I really like that actually, very nice. And then we have a wee bookmark, which is great, and that is the Etsy seller's details on there as well. I love a bookmark. Forever in need of a bookmark. Then we have a wee bag of wax melts, which are really cool. Oh, they smell really good. They smell so autumny, which is fantastic. I am addicted to wax melts, so perfect. Then we have a couple of little sweets and treats. Sorry, I am not showing you those very well at all. We also have two pucker teas, a 3-mint one and an Earl Grey. And then we just have a little postcard thanking us for our purchase. So then all that's left is the book, and this is actually wrapped up gorgeous. I really like the wax sealing detail on it. I think it's beautiful. And it says young adult fantasy LGBT, and it's the first in a series. If this is Daughter of Smoking Bone, I'm going to go mental. Oh, it is a pre-loved book, by the way. I'm not sure if I had said that. Oh, it's Rainbow Ribble Carry On, which will just be straight passed on because I don't support Rainbow Ribble. I can't even remember what book it was, but I read it on the channel last year and it was abysmal and I felt it was quite problematic, so this will just go straight in the unhaul pile. Let's chat categories then. So for price, I paid $15.99 for this book box, and I feel like that is pretty reasonable if you take into account the book was a signed limited edition book, and I got a mug plus a full-size bag of wax melts. I think that $15.99 is perfectly fair, and therefore for price I would give this box a 5. In terms of the quality of the book, you wouldn't be able to tell that this book is pre-loved. I think that the book is in pretty good condition, but I feel like I need to talk about the fact that Rainbow Rowell is a problematic author and they have chosen to include a problematic author's works. And while I appreciate that not everybody is maybe clued up on you know, particular issues and what's happening with every author under the sun, I completely get that, but I feel like Rainbow Rowell's racism in Eleanor and Park is quite well known, and I also didn't really enjoy the way that she handled the weight issues in Eleanor and Park either, and I DNF'd that book quite early on. And I feel like if you look up about Eleanor and Park on the internet, then like it is blatantly obvious, and there are loads of avenues where you could find information on that and read people's opinions on it and why their feelings were very hurt because Rainbow Rowell was racist. And I feel like, especially as a small business, that you should be educating yourself on the books that you're giving out to people and the authors that you are choosing to support with your small business. I appreciate that this is a pre-loved book, but if it was me running this book box, this book wouldn't have been sent out to a customer because it's a problematic author, and therefore that author is now going to be associated with my business and potentially bring my name into disrepute because I have chosen to support them. And so I feel like because this whole series is about positive consumerism, I do think I need to bring that in. And so for quality book, I'm only going to give it a 1 star. And you might feel like I'm being harsh, but I just think like people need to be a wee bit more educated on who they are choosing to support, and I'm quite uncomfortable that I have now purchased through a business that is choosing to support an author that I have said that I wouldn't support. It's just making me feel a wee bit uncomfortable, and I appreciate it was a mystery box, so like, you know, I didn't know what I was getting, but I still don't like that I have indirectly given Rainbow Rowell some money at some point. So I'm going to give it a 1. I just don't think that this book should have been included in this box, and it's very disappointing. In terms of luxury, I do think that the box is semi-luxurious. I really like the mug and I really like the wax melts, but they're probably the only 2 items that I really enjoy. I mean, a bookmark is always great. I will never complain about a bookmark. The teas are fairly standard in these boxes now, although I do enjoy them and they're a good quality brand. I felt like the snacks were a little lacking. To just give a couple of celebrations, I didn't really feel as an adequate snack. So for luxury, I would give it a 3. I think it's bang in the middle. I certainly am not feeling like I am totally treating myself, but I am not as disappointed as I have been with some of the other boxes. In terms of sustainability, so it's a pre-loved book, it gets a point for that. Because I purchased it through Etsy carbon offset all of their delivery costs and any of their carbon emissions from the delivery. Sorry, I've just realised that I've been like giving you the fingers. And then it also gets a point because all of the packaging is recyclable, and Etsy also carbon offset all of the packaging costs that might be cost to the planet through carbon emissions. However, I feel like this box actually needs to lose a point in terms of sustainability just because of the sheer amount of packaging that was included in this box. And while I appreciate it was all recyclable, which is great, I still don't feel like there was a need for as much of it to have been used. I feel like the small box that it came in with the squigglies and all the individual packaging would have been adequate. I don't feel like there was the need for all the additional paper and the secondary outside box. So for sustainability, I'm going to give this brand a 2. So in total, this one ranks 11 out of 20. It is certainly not the best box, but it is also not the worst. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying everything that you are reading at the moment. I feel like the past couple of these book boxes have been dreadful, and hopefully they start getting good again because we started on a high. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Okay.